So welcome back class 7th, and in the previous video we have understood about the addition and subtraction of integers, and now before starting exercise 1.3 we should understand how to find out the products of the given integers, what are the rules behind that, and how we will find out the product. So let's see what we have to understand. Simply, like integers, this we are understanding under the operation of multiplication. If integers are like means having same sign, then product will have sign of addition. Understood? And if integers are unlike, then product will have sign of negative. This much you have to understand, as in the previous video we have understood, like I have told you, minus 2 plus 3 unlike, so there will be operation of subtraction and sign will be given according to the bigger number. But here there is no problem of sign will be given. Here I am telling you a rule for understanding the sign. Okay, so let us understand this with help of some examples. First one is like integers. If we will do product of like integers, then it is going to give positive. So let us see. One example can be 2 into 3. Both are like because both are positive integer. So just multiply 2 3 times 6, and rule says it will positive. So no need to write down plus 6. One more example, minus 2 into minus 3. Forget about the sign, just multiply 2 into 3. It is going to give 6. Now let us consider the sign for that. Which kind of integers are this? Like integers, and this will give positive sign. So here hidden is positive sign. Understood? Let us understand the example of a like integer. If it would be 2 into minus 3, then first forget about the sign. 2 3 times will become 6. Now let's see, these are like or unlike. The answer is unlike. This one is positive and this one is negative, and unlike integers, the product of unlike integers gives negative, so this will be minus 6. Understood? Okay, some more things we have to understand, which we will be needing. Okay, let us start the exercise where I will tell you the properties. Question number 1, that is simply based on the rule which I have told you, that like integers, if it would be, then the sign of product will be positive, and if there would be unlike integers, the sign of the product will be negative. So first A part is 3 times minus 1. B part is minus 1 times 225. C part is minus 21 multiplied by minus 30, and D part is, total 10 parts are given. I am solving only 4 parts. D part is minus 316, remaining you will do yourself, multiplied by I think minus 1. All the varieties we have considered here. Let's see. First one is product of, read it as 3 into 1. 3 ones are 3. Now think about which kind of integers are these, like or unlike. Since they are unlike integers, so it will give minus. Understood? Here again, first consider the sign unlike, so minus, and 225 banja 225. Simple. Here first consider the sign, they are like integers because both are negative, so answer will be positive. Now just multiply 21 into 30, it will be 63. Understood? Same case here, what will be the sign? It will be positive, and 316 1 316. So only this we have to understand. So pause the video and note it down. Now let's see question number 2. It says verify the following, and first part, A part is 18 times 7 plus minus 3 is equals to 18 times 7 plus 18 times minus 3. Look, whenever there is a question of verification, first we will solve separately left hand side, then we will solve separately right hand side, and if both the sides are equal, we will say we have verified the statement. So taking LHS, left hand side, where is left hand side? This is the equation, this is on right hand side, and this is on left hand side. Make the sign of equality and write here 18 times 7 plus minus 3. Now see how many operations are there. plus, minus and multiplication. Whenever in a single question there are more than one operation, by which rule we go? We go by pot mass rule. Okay, correct. It means first we will have to solve this bracket, and inside this bracket again there is a bracket. This is small bracket and this is square bracket. So first we will solve, we will give preference to the round bracket. So this will be 18 times bracket. Look here, like or unlike, plus and minus, unlike, so it will give minus, so this will be 7 minus 3. Again 18 times bracket. Tell me the answer. 7 and minus 4. Very good. 4. 7 and minus 3 will become 4. Now just multiply. 72. This is the answer of left hand side. Now let's take right hand side. Taking RHS. This will be equals to 18 times 7 plus 18 times minus 3. Now whenever there are more than two parts in a single question and each is containing bracket, so we will solve them simultaneously, means together. So this will be 126 plus see here, what will be 18 times 3? 54, correct. And this is positive, this is negative, unlike, so result will be minus. Now let us solve. Unlike, this will be minus 54 and the answer will be 72. RHS is also equals to 72, hence LHS equals to RHS. We have verified. Understood? So here let us write verified. So by this we have solved this part. So B part is for your homework, you will do yourself. Pause the video and note it down. Now let's see question number 3. It says, first part, for any integer small a, what is minus 1 times small a? Just try to understand. If a is an integer and I will multiply it by 1, so answer will be a as it is. A itself will be the answer. So this is called multiplicative identity. Like 0 is additive identity, multiplicative identity, because after multiplying the answer is same. Identity does not change. A is a itself. Understood? Okay, if I will multiply any integer a with minus 1, then the answer will be integer itself, but it's negative. If I will multiply minus a by minus 1, then the answer will be plus a. So what will happen? Only the sign will be changed. Only the sign of product will be changed. The value of integer will be same. Understood? So same thing is here. This question is asking, for any integer a, what is minus 1 into a equals to? So let us write minus 1 into a is equals to a 1s are a 1s are 1 a, and this is positive, this is negative, so answer will be negative. Unlike gives negative sign. Understood? Now second part, and second is also part. This is first, determine the integer whose product with minus 1 is minus 22. It is saying here will be an integer, and if I will multiply it with minus 1, it will give minus 22. Now you have to think yourself. Tell me. Forget about the minus sign. Just first think about, by which number should I multiply 1 to get 22? By which number should I multiply 1 to get 22? The answer will be obvious, 22. Now one more thing. If the product containing negative sign, it means these two should be unlike. So if minus 1 is negative, so this 22 should be positive. Understood? Understood? Okay. Let us see B part. This is, by which number should be multiplied minus 1 to get 37? Correct. Again, forget about this minus. Just think, by which number should I multiply 1 to get 37? So simple. This should be 37. Now consider the sign. What is the sign of product? That should be positive, and positive, for the case of positive, both the integers should be like. So we cannot change this. This is given. If this is negative, this must be negative. This should also be negative. So here we have written minus 37. Understood? Now C part. something, any number multiplied by -1 giving 0, and as you know only by which number should I multiply 1 to get 0, that is 0. And should we think about sign? No. Why? Because 0 is a neutral integer, it has no sign. Understood? So pause the video and note it down. Now look, question number this is question number 4, and I think it is not given completely in NCERT, so you will note down question from the board. It says starting from -1 into 5 is equals to -5 is equals to -6 plus 1. Write various products showing some pattern to show -1 into -1 equals to 1 equals to 0 plus 1. Let us try to understand what is the pattern here. If I will multiply -1 into 5, I will get -5, and this -5 is shown in the form of -6 plus 1. Let us understand. Here it is the number line, and if I am getting here -5, so here somewhere it will be -6. If the product is -5, so in the form of addition, how to show this? Just a smaller integer which is just smaller than -5, that is -6, and I have to add 1, positive 1 in that integer, and I will get the answer of -5 into 1. This is the pattern. Getting or not? Okay. So on the same note, we have to start from -1 into 5, then we'll reach, next will be -1 into 4, -1 into 3, -1 into 2, -1 into 1, -1 into 0, and at the last up to only -1 into 1. Understood? Understood? Okay. So we will move in this pattern: 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and -1. Up to here we have to solve. So let's see what will be the pattern. The next will be -1 into 4, that will become -4, and this would be written as, what is next, what is smaller than, just smaller than -4, -5, so it will be written as -5 plus 1. Now let's see, -5 plus 1 will also become -6. Similarly, -1 into 3, this can be written as, here we have come up to here, this will be -3, and this will be written as -4 plus 1. So this is the pattern. Again, -1 into 2, -2, this would be written as, what is just smaller than -2, -3, so -3 plus 1. Similarly, -1 into 1 is equals to, it is already, no, that is -1 is equals to, what is here, what is just behind -2, just smaller than -1, that is -2, so -2 plus 1. Next, -1 into 0, that will become 0, and this is the product, so what is just behind 0, that is -1, so -1 plus 1. Next, -1 into -1, that will become 1, and it can be, what is just behind, what is this integer which is just smaller than 1, that is 0, so this will be 0 plus 1. Understood? So this was the pattern which we had to understand, and also do the question correct in your NCERT. Okay, pause the video and note it down. Now before starting question number 5, let us understand one more property, that is, as we have understood additive, inverse, commutativity, associativity, like there is one more property, that is distributivity. Distributivity means to distribute of multiplication. We have to distribute multiplication over addition or subtraction, whatever it will be. See what it says. It says if A, B, C are integers such that means this type, A multiplied by B plus C, then it can be distributed. What we have to do, pay attention here, A should be multiplied with B, A should be multiplied with B, as well as A should be multiplied with C, because this bracket is telling us that A should be multiplied with both whatever inside the bracket. So this will be written as A multiplied by B, then what is the sign here, plus, plus a multiplied by c. Simply you can understand it like this: a multiplied by b, then sign is positive, so I have written here plus, and a multiplied by c. In the same way, suppose something is written so this can also be solved. Here think about this process: a is distributed with c as well as with d under the operation of multiplication. So if I want to write it in this form, that is called taking out common. Here are two terms, this is one term, this is another term. So let me write here multiply. In both the terms a is common, as you can see it clearly, a is common, so we can take out a as a common, and what will remain inside the bracket? In this term we have taken out a common, so here only will be c, and from here also we have taken out common, that is just written only one time. Here it will be d, here it will be plus d. So sometimes we solve left hand side as right hand side, and sometimes when it is required we solve right hand side as left hand side. So you have to note down this, no need to make this kind of circle and underline, just write it as normal I have written. Okay, so done. Okay, now let's see question number 5. It is actually, let me see, yeah, this is question number 5, and it says find the product using suitable properties. And let me see, what is first part? That is 26 multiplied by minus 48, then plus minus 48 multiplied by 36. Correct. Now as you can see, in both the terms, this is first term, this is second term, in both the terms you can see clearly minus 48, both are containing minus 48, it means it is common. So we should write it as minus 48 common. What will remain inside the bracket? In this term 26, and in this term plus 36. So this will be minus 48 times this will be 62, and rest you will do yourself. Just what will be the sign of product? Minus. Why? Because it is positive, it is negative, unlike. So rest you know very well. You will multiply 48 by 62 and you will write out here your answer. Let's see B part. It is 8 into 53 into minus 125. 8 into 53 multiplied by minus 125. Okay, what we can do here? Here we just have to use our mind. As we know, 8 5 times will become 40. 8 5 times will become 40. Actually it is 8 into 125, but when I will go for multiplication, first I will have to multiply the least digit of this number with this number, and that will give a 0, and it is very easy to solve zeros. So what we will do, we will arrange it as 8 into minus 125 multiplied by 53. That will be easier. Understood? What is this property? This is associativity, which says A times B times C. If you are solving these two first, this can also be done as A times B times C. Shifting of brackets, I have told you, or you must be aware about this in your previous class. This is called associativity. So this is also applicable for integers. In our previous class we have understood associativity for whole numbers. That is why I am not taking it. I am just only explaining. So with the help of this property we can change this order. First we had to multiply 53 minus 125, but we have arranged it. We are multiplying this. Oh sorry, it was actually commutativity, which says A into B into C is also equals to A into C into B. It means if we change the order, there is no difference in the answer. Okay, now, by mistake I have said commutativity, associativity. It is actually commutativity. Understood? So what you will do, you will find out the product of these two integers. This will be 800 and 1200. Multiplication of these two will contain minus sign. This will be multiplied by 53. Rest you will do yourself. You will find out your answer. Understood? Understood? Okay. Now question number C. See question number 5, C part. How you will solve it? Simply, first you will, whatever you want to do, if you want to multiply 4 by 10, you can multiply. If you want to, it will be easier if we will multiply 15 and 10 and 25 and minus 4. So let us write it. C part, that is 15 multiplied by minus 25, then it is multiplied by minus 4 multiplied by minus 10. So as we can see clearly, if I will multiply 25 by 4, it is going to give 100. So let us rearrange. Again we are using commutative property. So 15 will be multiplied by minus 10 and minus 25 will be multiplied by minus 4. So this will give minus 150 and this will give positive 100. So rest you know, this the answer will be 1000. 15,000. Understood? Similarly in D part, what you will do, let me tell you. In D part it is also important. As you can see 102, it is 102. So for simplification, you can write 102 as 100 plus 2. Now you will use distributive property, distributivity of multiplication over addition. So this will be minus 41 into 100, then plus again minus 41 into 2. This will be 4,100 and this will be minus 82. And rest you know how to add the integer. This will be minus 4,182. This will be our answer. Understood? We have used distributivity. Similarly, you can solve the remaining parts. So that's all for today. This is your homework also, and all the things you have to complete, and when you will complete, after that you will send it to me. And in the next video we will be solving some word problems that are also based on multiplication, or we can say division of integers. Okay, so that's all for today. And if you haven't subscribed my channel so far, please do subscribe. If you are finding my videos helpful, hit the like button and also share, so that every student who is needy and is not able to understand mathematics clearly just due to lockdown will be able to understand. Okay, see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, have a nice day, keep studying.